first, can we do a wave check? Like, do you guys know what wave check? You know what? Never mind. How's it going, guys? My name is Casual Greg, and today we will be talking about what I think is the most important thing in this game, and that's going to be the Infernos. So, if you guys don't know what Infernos are or city booms, this video is going to be perfect for you. If you wait for troop training events, this video is for you. I solely made this video for the people who were complaining about the troop training events. You know, you go on Facebook, you hear, when's the next one? You know, it's been, well, on here it shows it's been 173 days. 173 days from the last training event to the one that we just had in May, which means that we're probably not going to get another one until November. So if you're one of those guys that waits and holds his resources to you know, his troop training event, go ahead and watch this video. Please stay tuned, because what we're about to do is break it all down. So as you can see in the background, I don't want you guys to focus on it too much yet, but the background is a chart that I made, a spreadsheet that I made, and it took a long time to make, but hopefully it gives you guys some answers and some light onto a problem that I see is people not, you know, knowing how to train their troops or knowing when to train. So we're going to start in the beginning. This is a trial field. So this trial field, it shows a lot of what you can do. So click the trial field, go to Laura's trial, and as you can see, we have 2 events right here, and they're counting down. I haven't completed mine yet because I'm doing, you know, this video, but I will after this video. So the first one we're going to dive into is one that happens every 3 hours, and that's the Inferno Solo event. So don't worry about you know, capturing all this information. I put it all on the spreadsheet. So all the screenshots that you want to see is on the spreadsheet, and the spreadsheet will be linked in the you know, description below on the video. So on our first tab of the Inferno Solo event, you can see that it's the event tab, and what that's going to do is it just shows you how to score points. So what we're mostly worried about is this one right here, training T3, human, savage, or even elephant, doesn't matter. I believe that training T3 troops for Infernos is the best way to do it, and I have the chart to show you later on what I mean by that. So we have to, looks like we have to get to 723,000 points to get to goal 3. Well, let's see what goal 3 is. Goal 3 is going to be 2,750 gems. So that's pretty cool, and you get some other rewards. The rank one, this is something that I would not suggest anyone strive for. Most of these rank 1 events happens when someone's pushing a big research, and when that research completes, as you can see here, the research force gets launched up a lot. Like here, for example, I'm doing well, I don't want to show which research I'm doing right now, but as you can see, I'm doing one right now, and when I complete that, it's going to give me, I think it's like 22 million force or something like that for research. But anyways, it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, like I was saying, don't really push for this, because like I said, it happens every 4 hours, and these rewards aren't that great for what you have to do to push for them. Next, we're going to dive into the City Boom challenges. So the City Boom challenge is kind of like the same thing. Again, we're focusing on tier 3, T3 troops. There are 4 points each. As you can see right here, attacking a level 9 monster is on here as well. We're going to be doing that video later on. This video right here is only for troop training. So the monster attacks and how long does it take to you know, pretty much complete Infernos with monsters only will be probably in the next video tomorrow, or you know, next video. I don't want to say tomorrow because a lot of things have been happening, and I don't know if you've been noticing, but I have not been able to be consistent as I wanted to. I have a lot of stuff going on in real life. Mom's actually here right now, so she's gonna be here for the next month, visiting my son pretty much. She doesn't even visit me anymore, it's mostly my son. Feels bad, but anyways, that's another topic. Let's see. Where were we? We're on the goals. And like I said, if you guys want to see the goals on the snippets, that is going to be all the way down to here. I put every single screenshot that that I'll be discussing on here as well. So here's our T3 troops that we're going to be going over, and here's our rewards and the events. So like I said, if there's something that you want to find out, it's pretty much a one-stop shop on Inferno Awards. It's right here. I spent a lot of time, like I said, on this, and let's kind of dive right into it. So, Inferno, let's see, challenges. Inferno solo events, as you see right here, it occurs every 3 hours, which means that you can pretty much complete them 8 times a day. However, I would only really try and challenge yourself, I guess you can say, to do it 2, maybe 3 times at most a day. Anything more than that is going to be really hard to stay on the game and set alarms for and stuff like that. But if you're really good at gathering, I know I've seen that some people are really good at gathering. Whenever you want to send out your gathering troops, that's when you go ahead and make some more troops, because when you do that, you're going to be matching your Inferno rewards with the gathering troops. So goal 1, what does it take to goal 1? Force required. Like I said, I got everything on here. Now, this is where we start getting into the numbers. So when we're starting to train our troops, as you can see right here, goal 3 for T1 mounted. Okay, by the way, all of my numbers right now will be for mounted troops. I just kept it basic, and I want to also point out, and I have it, on a note, this is based off of my troop training speed. It's 1,658%. Let me know if you want to, and like I said, it's right here, screenshot it again. Let me know if you want me to do like a basic one or maybe one on a farm, so you guys can see what the numbers, how much they differ or whatnot. Just let me know. Let's see, so let's go all the way back up real quick. Alright. So goal 3, as you can already see from the first one, the food we need is 11 million food to make 361,000 T1 mounted. So T1 361,000 because there are 2 force each. Each of these are 2 force. So the T2s are 8 force each, and it's going to take 90,375 troops to hit goal 3 with 5,241,000 food. This is where I say to always aim for. Now, when you're doing a troop training event, I feel that the troop training event should be for T4s. I'm just gonna, say that. However, whenever you see a troop training event, it's kind of turned into a T3 gaggle. Like everyone just trains T3s nonstop, which to win the event, that's pretty much the only way to do it, unless you have really deep pockets and you want to fork out a lot of money to make those T4s. But for this whole study right now, we're gonna focus on the T3s, because the T3s are they're amazing troops to have. To be honest, there's amazing troops to make. For Infernos. So for goal 3, as you can see right here, we have 2,440,000 food. That's already half the food we need for T2 troops, and is like 1/5 the amount of troops we need for both T1s and for T4s. So for all the Inferno and Daily City booms, if you're pushing them and just want to farm them, make T3 troops. And it's kind of cool because right now T1s and T2s are kind of obsolete now. With the new update and research, I would not suggest anyone making any more T1s or T2s traps. Do they still work? Yes. Of course, if you have hundreds of millions of T2s, you're going to be able to stop them. However, the chances of you capping and dragging now is very low with the new research. So that's why I think that this Daily City Boom and Infernos and T3s are amazing together, because they synergize really well. So Not only that, it takes 2.4 million stone and 271,000 gold and 33 hours of speed ups. Okay, you only need to make, like I said, for my troop training speed, you only need to make 30,125. So this is for the Infernos. Like I said, every 3 hours, you get 2,750 gems, and you get all these speed ups. But the bigger one that I want to focus on is the daily city booms. So if you don't make it to every single Inferno, that's okay. However, try and focus on the daily city booms. I'm gonna give you guys a little question right now. Why is it not a good idea to wait for the event? Now, I've already talked about it earlier in the video, but I'm gonna go over it one more time because I'm hoping that all the free-to-play players and people who kind of spend a little bit listen to this message, because the spinners, they don't really need to listen to this message because they have all the speed ups, all the gems, all the resources in the world. But for us regular folk who don't spend money in the game, we're looking at this. We're looking deep into this because this is free rewards. Well, not free rewards, but they're rewards that can be received daily. So anything that can be received daily in this game, you want to look into. So remember that our favorite troop is the T3 troop. So we have 8,100,000 food. Again, we're looking at just the numbers not even coming close. So it takes double the amount of troops or double the amount of resources to make the T2's goal 3, as well as 4 or 5 times the amount for T4 and T1s. Okay. Not only that, the speed ups are also lower. This is the quickest way to do it is the 111 hours for 100,000 troops. 100,000 T3 troops would get you to goal 3 on a daily Infernos. So that means that all you gotta do is make 100,000 T3s a day. It's not bad. Now, what do these rewards get you? Well, if you scroll down here some more, you can see that for the daily city booms, this is goal 1, and goal 2, and goal 3. Probably should write that, sorry. So we have goal 1, goal 2, and then goal 3. Well, we editing during the video, let's go. Anyways, so all together, you're getting 3,220 gems a day. You're getting 60 million gold a day. Now, the 60 million gold a day is what you're going to really focus on, because as you can see right here, if we were to make the T3 troops, it only costs us 900,000 gold. So we're pocketing already 59 million gold a day. So if you have farms or anything like that are not food farms, I would only suggest doing it on non-food farms. Go ahead and make yourself some troops on those accounts and just collect the 59 million gold a day. Not only that, this is something else that you want to look at. It takes 111 hours to make 100,000 troops, but in return, we're getting 154 hour speed ups. Not only that, we're also getting 334 hour research speed ups. So we're getting plus 33, plus 43 free hours. And on top of that, we're getting 334 research speeds. And then we're also getting, 20 million food. The 20 million food, it's going to cost us 8 million food to do it, to make. So we're getting a net profit of 11,900,000. So the only thing that we're pretty much coming out of our pocket on is the stone and iron. But with the gold, you can trade people. If you don't have gold, you're short on gold, just trade people the gold. Or what you do is you make a stone and you make a iron farm, and now you're self-producing everything. So, and I'm sorry, you also get amplifying crystal, and you get 12,000 dragon energy. So you can even keep those, and wait for the monster training event. And when you, monster event, and when you do the monster event, free energy to hit monsters with. So why did I say that it's not a good idea to wait for the event? Well, as you can see right here, our last training event was on, the last training event was on 26th of May. However, the one before that was in November 2018, before the Super Throne. That means that it was 173 days between the events. In 173 days, if you were to do the daily city booms every day, you would net 557,000 gems, 10 billion gold, 3 billion food, 26,000 hours of speeds, and then 2 million in dragon energy. So please, guys, do not wait for this event. Go knock out your city booms. They are very important. And then besides the troop training event rewards for gold 3, they're not even that great. They're 41,000 gems. You're getting that in almost 12, 13 days of your daily city booms. So I pretty much just wanted to go over this video to tell you guys the spreadsheet that I made, and to just go do a brief explanation of it. Like I said again, the spreadsheet will be in the video description, and if you have any questions, please just let me know, and I look forward to the next video. Thank you.